You can't forget him. Contestant Nick Mitchell, also known as Normund Gentle. He's been one of the most talked about characters on American Idol.
Yeah, one of the most talked about because he was one of the most unique and memorable. And even though he didn't make it into the top 13, Nick Mitchell is still making headlines. Fox 61's Sarah French took a trip to Brookfield, Connecticut to visit with the American Idol contestant at his home.
Here I am with our Connecticut American Idol Nick Mitchell / Normund Gentle.
You can't forget Nick Mitchell's character on American Idol.
I'm gonna go kind of slow, right?
Normund Gentle, the character that Nick developed, made him famous.
No peace, no peace.
But Nick thanks his family for keeping his dream alive.
I'm in 8th grade, and it's a big moment because 8th grade, hello, you're kind of finding who you are, and I played baseball, and we're a baseball family, and I could either make JV baseball, or I got the lead in Little Shop of Horrors. And it's the same time, and I had to come home to my dad, and I had to say, Dad, I think I'm gonna quit baseball. I wanna do musicals. What? And thinking that he'd be mad, he said, that's awesome. And instead of going to a Yankee game each year, I'll bring you to a Broadway show.
And when Nick moved to New York City to pursue his dream, his family was okay with that too, even if it meant he wouldn't follow in the family business, Mitchell Oil in Danbury.
Living in New York at 18, and I didn't really know who I was. I was so confused. I wasn't comfortable in my own skin.
Nick soon gave up on his dream and began working for a cable company. But he says his mom was always his foundation.
She's my rock. She's my best friend. She's in the other room on the computer listening.
But Nick or his family never imagined he would appear on American Idol.
This was such a fluke. It was it was a dare to audition.
An audition he did.
Simon walks in the room and he says to us, you know, guys, this is your last chance. You know, impress us, please. Don't make it a boring day for us. So I was like, I won't make it boring.
And Nick was anything but boring. Nick Mitchell began to make headlines across the country with his famed character, Normund Gentle, which his friends encouraged him to create.
They were like, can you do more of a comic relief thing? And I'm like, I'm in the shower that night, and I'm like, Normund Gentle. That's a fun name. Norman is going to be so excited if Fox 61's here, the best station in Connecticut. He's in the shower. Let's surprise him. Come on, Zach. Me and Mrs. Jones. Oh, Normund Gentle here.
Remember, you can always watch American Idol right here on Fox 61. I'm Sarah French.
And I'm Normund Gentle. This is the best station in Connecticut, Fox 61, with Sarah French.
Woo, that was good.
That was good. That was very nice. Now, tomorrow night, Nick Mitchell will join Sarah here in studio after American Idol for a live chat. And if you have questions, you can email them to Sarah at sfrench@fox61.com. And to read all about the American Idol contestants, check out Sarah's blog on fox61.com.